Welcome back to Talk the Town. We are joined by a new business owner, Brandon Beat.
Yes,
I want to make sure I get it right. Blue Ocean Teak and Coastal Design.
Yes, ma'am.
So, furniture. Tell us a little bit about your business. Teak. I just love teak.
Yeah, teak's a beautiful wood. You know, it's a very dense hardwood. It can be maintained well out in the elements of Hilton Head Island. But right now, I sell furniture. We dabble in a little bit of cutting boards and charcuterie boards.
Ooh.
For different parties around here.
I tell you, that has a presentation presence.
Yeah.
That, like, when you bring that out, you can make anything look gorgeous.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but just the pieces of natural wood, obviously the beautiful foods, but when you have that wood element,
yeah,
it's a little bit better than just a piece of plastic or a metal tray. And,
is it heavy? Are the trays heavy?
Yeah, it depends on the wood, because Teak is heavy, but I also make the trays. I custom make some by hand, but I also am a dealer with a couple larger companies that supply them. But oak, hickory, teak, olive wood, which is a very beautiful wood, has grains that just kind of swirl. It's native to Tunisia, so I like to work with native woods to America, but also teak. It's just such a beautiful wood. I mean, around here in the Lowcountry with the elements of the salt air and everything, as everyone knows anything about teak, it thrives in those type of environments.
Which is unusual for wood.
It is.
It's usually, it usually kind of deteriorates.
Right, yeah, but the natural oil properties of it, it's great. It does not mold,
Yeah.
And patinas, it will turn gray. Some people like the silvery gray, but some people love to keep that natural, beautiful golden color. And so it's all just kind of a preference. I mean, obviously, as you see around here, if you walk around Harbor Town or anything, the yachts people have all over.
Yeah, I always think about nautical when I think about teak. Growing up, we had we had a sail. It was more of a racing sailboat, but we would have to get it prepared, winterize up north, right? And then when we would start the season, oiling it down, and just having your hands on. Oh my gosh! Well, I'm a very tactile, person, and there's something about working with wood that I just love. So when you say you actually make. So you do some woodworking with the cutting boards? I do some
woodworking, with the woodworking. Teak, I'm not, as of right now, really doing too much of the woodworking. Sure. It's a very expensive wood, as many people know, so finding raw lumber of teak is hard, but what I do with the teak right now is I specialize in refinishing the teak, so, I'm actually working with Sea Pines right now, doing a job with Sea Pines at the Sea Pine Center, refinishing some of their teak that they have over there.
So will you go on site and refinish?
Yeah, I go on site, and if people live in like a small condo or only just have like a balcony, I have the trailer and everything that I can come and pick up, and have a small warehouse where I could actually work on it there.
Yeah.
But I sell the teak. I don't have a storefront as of yet, but obviously I do. Website blueoceanteak.com. You can go on there and feel free to contact me with all of that. But Oxford Garden is a beautiful furniture line. They have more than just teak. So
you're a dealer, right?
I'm a dealer, yeah. So it's outdoor furniture. Teak is obviously what I love and specialize in, but then, not everybody wants teak, or you might want to mix your elements and have a little aluminum.
And today you sort of have to have your repertoire be a little wider. Right. So you mix it with some aluminum products?
And like the Textiline slings, so like quick dry slings, because if you think about, being around a pool, cushions are great for lounge chairs, but really they get wet and then
it's soggied up. I mean, and then they can rot and mold.
Right. Well, another thing also is we use Sunbrella fabric.
Sunbrella's
best. I mean, there's no comparison.
There's really no other name to mess
there
with.
are other names, but when it comes to it and the warranty that they have, Sunbrella is the best to go with.
Yeah.
So I do that, and I really just enjoy, like you said, working with wood. I like to see progress. So you take an old piece of wood and you can refinish it and make it look brand new again. Yeah. That's great. Some people like to do the epoxy and
seal it off,
make it shiny.
I think
you don't have to do that.
It doesn't breathe when you do that. I kind of feel like
the beautiful silver patina people love. I mean, and then you could always bring the teak back to life. If you have it gray for years, you could always come back and call me and I can refinish it for you, and it will look brand new without the shininess. A lot of people don't like the shine.
It has, but working with it kind of has that instant gratification, factor for somebody whose hands are on it.
Yep.
Well, we wish you the best with your new business. Go to your website, contact you that way.
BlueOceanTeak.com.
Text, phone kind of thing.
Text, phone. Yeah, I should have a store hopefully by 2021.
Yeah. But
Hopefully
in the
somewhere
interim,
on
you're at it.
Yes, ma'am.
You're at it, you're in action, and people can find you.
That's right.
Perfect.
I
So good to
appreciate
spend some
you
time
guys.
with you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.